Stacey Silva slams her husband for showing total disrespect to their therapists before angrily leaving the 90-day. The Last Resort tell-all special look at the finale. Stacey Silva had enough after Florian Sukage's showdown with the 90-day. The Last Resort therapists. 90-day. The Last Resort tell-all special on April 28th. Therapist Heidi Clapham explains, Stacy came into this wanting help for her marriage, and I know Florian was clear that he didn't believe in therapy. So right from the start he was shutting this process down. However, her suggestion that they fall into a parent-child roles makes Florian lose his cool as he interjects, whoa. What again is that? Explain to me, miss. We definitely see that it's not an equal balance there, Clapham continues. Florian needs to step up, and he hasn't at this point, and Stacy has to allow him to step up. Stacy's my mom, basically you're saying. He responds, to which she clarifies, not your mom. She's acting in the role as such. After a back and forth between the pair during which they argue the difference between her acting as a mom versus his mom, he argues, it's the same as, different way Stacy treats me like a son. Or what the hell are you saying? He asks, which then prompts a huge argument among the cast, with many slamming Florian for not letting the therapist speak or showing them respect. I treat Stacy like my kid. It's the opposite direction. Ma.m, he declares. Therapist James Kelleher steps in to defuse the situation and offers another way of seeing it. It's used to describe just a general dynamic that happens. Let say you guys may flip-flop roles. He explains. How about that? Oftentimes one may be a parent, one may be a child. But what we are trying to say is when you in this dynamic, it kind of takes out the romantic piece. Florian refuses to take responsibility and argues back. Yes, but teach her to explain things. Teach her a little bit. This leads Stacy to finally stand up for herself. Florian, show respect, please, she says. When he again tries to speak, she stops him and says enough before storming out. He doesn't get it. How embarrassing. Total disrespect. Can't he deal with this anymore? She adds as she walks off the set. Stacy's exit comes after the couple has struggled with trust issues throughout the season after her twin sister Darcy informed her that Florian was seen leaving a bar with another woman. The pair had numerous confrontations about their future together. I am here to work through our issues, she told him on the March 10th episode. But what I found out last night, that's the last straw. The situation made Stacy realize that she wasn't over Florian's past infidelities. I still carry a lot of pain from when he cheated on me in the past, she admitted in a confessional, but we here at this retreat to learn and grow. She added, so right now I would choose to work on our marriage, and I feel like we still have a lot of work to do, but I hope that we can figure it out while we're here. 90-day. The Last Resort star Jasmine Pineda has made a shocking legal decision to punish Gino Palazzolo amid revealing if her next spin-off will be 90-day. The Single Life Season 5. Jasmine and Gino's love story began when he met her on a sugar baby website. Gino saw Jasmine in person on Before the 90 Days Season 5 after dating for 9 months. Gino proposed to Jasmine on the trip, and 18 months later, Jasmine was in the U.S. to marry him. However, just 5 months into the marriage, Jasmine met Matt Brownies and is now his baby mama. Jasmine had proposed open marriage to Gino, and Matt was the third. Jasmine has been accused of betraying Gino's trust, but she is still insisting she's a victim. The reality TV mess shared a screen recording from Jasmine's recent TikTok live where she held on to baby Matilda while telling her followers that she would move to Panama or any place in the world with her children if their immigration process failed. And in not filming Single Life, Jasmine declared and told her critics to go ask Gino if he was filming. She added that she needs to get her life together for her children in Panama and Matilda after being in a relationship for 2 years, in which she was brought to this country to work for free and be used. Jasmine claimed Gino brought her to America to become his money maker and accused him of pretending to look like the victim. I don't have to prove anything. I'll prove it in court, Jasmine announced. She explained that she would prove everything she was saying in court. Jasmine has been trying to save her reputation since it was revealed that she was pregnant with Matt's baby. Jasmine had promised Gino that she only loved him and had no feelings for Matt. However, Despite their success at the recommitment ceremony, Jasmine dumped Gino and chose to have a baby with Matt. She's now claiming that she and Gino had been separated for months before she got pregnant. She's accusing Gino of being a cheater who was talking to multiple women while he was at the resort. In her latest string of accusations, Jasmine says she is a victim of human trafficking. She claimed Gino kept her earnings from the show and that the money he was sending her to Panama was never his. It was Gino who said that he would present all the proof to show fans that Jasmine was lying. Gino has asked fans to wait until his NDA expires. Now, Jasmine is claiming she has proof and that she will go to court with it. Jasmine and Gino remain legally married as of April 2025. 90 Day. The Last Resort fans initially supported Jasmine since she was unhappy with her marriage and chose Matt to prioritize herself. However, now Jasmine says that Matt is just a friend while she posts videos of them kissing each other. Jasmine's claims are getting a little too hard for fans to digest. She has also been spotted filming with Gino for what appears to be the single life. While Jasmine wants to show the world she has been played, it appears she's just wanting Gino to be blamed for the poor decisions she's taken. Bringing a partner home to meet the family can be one of the most nerve-wracking milestones in any serious relationship. But for 90 Day Fiancé star Shawn Finch, it wasn't just introducing his fiancée, Aaliyah de Batista, to his mother that had him feeling anxious. It was the setting where that meeting would take place. In an exclusive clip from an upcoming episode of the hit TLC series, celebrity hairstylist Finch brings Batista to meet his 87-year-old mother, Jean, at her charming home in Sonoma County, California. This special meeting had been a long time coming. Finch and de Batista first connected on a dating app back in 2020 when she was living in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and was still presenting as a biological man named Douglas. Their early years together chronicled in 90 Day Fiancé. Love and paradise were filled with significant hurdles. Finch grappled with de Batista's gender transition and struggled to commit fully to a monogamous relationship. Now, in the current season of 90 Day Fiancé, the couple is working to move forward with de Batista's K-1 visa, which would allow her to spend 90 days in the United States. During that time, they must marry, or else shall be forced to return to Brazil. As if the stakes weren't already high, another major obstacle looms. Finch has yet to share news of his relationship with de Batista with his 3 kids he shares with his ex-wife of 14 years. Despite all the complications swirling around their relationship, de Batista has always seen Jean as a steadfast supporter. I have been looking forward for this moment to meet Shawn's mom for so long, de Batista shares warmly. Since the beginning of the relationship, she has always been supportive, and she respects me and the person that I am. I just feel embraced by her. It's like she is a mom for me. Although they have been communicating regularly, this trip marks the first time de Batista and Jean meet in person. As de Batista steps through the home's red front door, framed by a grid screen, the two women immediately share a heartfelt, lingering hug. It's very special, de Batista says. We have been in contact for so long, talking, and she always understands me. She then teases Finch playfully, adding, "We talk about you." The conversation quickly turns lighthearted, with Jean introducing de Batista to her dog, Wookie, and proudly showing off her home's most unique feature: her year-round Christmas decorations. Her living room is a whimsical display of holiday spirit, a piano covered with artificial snow, dozens of miniature flock trees, a festive ceramic village, and a wreath decked out with colorful ornaments. Jean isn't the slightest bit embarrassed by her permanent Christmas wonderland. In fact, she embraces it proudly, reminding de Batista, "A long time ago, we talked about Christmas stuff." While de Batista offers kind words at first, "It's so nice," she says Finch can't help but offer a little side commentary, joking that his mom's house looks like Christmas everywhere. Sensing an opportunity, de Batista playfully turns the tables on Finch. "Shawn's mom's house has a lot of stuff," she observes with a grin, "and now I can notice how similar you two are." She points out that Finch and his mom both have a knack for collecting coffee cups, figurines of monks, and all sorts of memorabilia. Indeed, Finch's Spanish-style West Hollywood home, which viewers got a peek at earlier this season, is no minimalist retreat. Built in 1927 and rumored to have ties to Charlie Chaplin, the house features an entire room dedicated to Hollywood treasures, especially artifacts linked to Finch's idol, Barbra Streisand. Still, Finch tries to defend himself against Batista's good-natured teasing. "Well, I think my mom has too much stuff, so I'll agree with you on that," he says. "But I don't think I have too much stuff, because I have, like, a fourth of what my mom has." Batista, however, doesn't let him wriggle off the hook so easily. With a knowing smile, she pushes back. If Finch finds his mother's decor overwhelming, he should understand how she sometimes feels in his home, too. "So you get that view, and it's the view that I have of your house," she tells him. Despite the playful jabs about clutter and Christmas collections, one thing shines clearly through. Jean's home is filled with warmth, acceptance, and unconditional love, the things that matter most in moments like this. 90 Day Fiancé star Shekinah Garner is suggesting that her relationship with Sarper is over after sharing a cryptic post about him and revealing if she has a new house in Los Angeles. Sarper and Shekinah's relationship began in The Other Way Season 5. Shekinah met Sarper during her Turkey vacation, and Sarper, who had been with over 3,500 women by then, decided to change his ways for the American woman. Sarper was controlling towards Shekinah, but seemed to turn over a new leaf in newer seasons. In 90 DF Season 11, Sarper moved to America to marry her. Before that, Sarper had to win the approval of Shekinah's family, including her daughter and sisters. While he was successful, something seems to have gone wrong between the two after filming Season 11. The reality TV mess shared a post with a story screenshot from Shekinah where she wrote, "You know what really sucks," and listed down things such as her being ignored when you're hurt, sick, emotional, and feeling alone because your partner is always checked out, and even being told if you get too skinny or fat, I will leave you. Shekinah didn't direct the message towards anyone, but it looked like she was talking about Sarper, since viewers have watched him being extremely controlling towards her when they started their reality TV journey. Sarper came to the US almost a year ago, and considering it was on a 90-day visa, Sarper and Shekinah are already married. Sarper has been living in Los Angeles with Shekinah, from where he has been working as a personal trainer. Shekinah still lives in the same house as shown in Season 11, which Sarper compared to a prison. It's not known if his living conditions or the pressure to be a good boy by dumping his bad boy reputation finally made Sarper snap. However, in Season 11, it was Shekinah who came across as the controlling partner. As per her notes, Sarah has made her feel deeply unhappy and like a burden. He has not had mature conversations with her and seemingly blames her for everything. Sarper was like that when he met her, and Shekinah could have chosen to split up at the time instead of accepting his proposal. Sarper had shown her his true colors early on. However, Shekinah chose to stay together with him, and even brought him to the US. Sarper has expressed his unhappiness with living with Shekinah on multiple occasions on 90 Day Fiancé. He was under tremendous pressure to prove he had changed to her family before they married. However, Sarper and Shekinah seemingly splitting up before the show even ends will come as a shocker to fans. It might be their chance to now head to a new 90 Day Fiancé spin-off about couples seeking therapy, considering they didn't have a happily ever after. I believe Jasmine Pineda to be featured on 90 Day. The single life, because she is likely busy filming 90 Day Fiancé. Happily ever after. Over the years, I have observed Jasmine's growth, transitioning from being a standout star in her debut season in 2021 to becoming an antagonist in 2025. Additionally, I have witnessed Jasmine portray different personas on camera. In her first season, she appeared possessive as a girlfriend, followed by being deceitful in the following season, and ultimately depicting a foreigner being exploited by her American husband, Gino Palazzolo. Jasmine has been entertaining ever since she made her debut on TV. She embodies everything the network is known for, especially in the drama genre. I was very excited when she tied the knot with Gino in June 2023. However, I knew it was only a matter of time before they called it quits. They participated in 90 Day, the last resort Season 2, during which Jasmine proposed an open marriage to Gino, believing it would help them resolve their intimacy issues. Soon after, she surprised everyone, myself included, by announcing that she was pregnant with her friend, Matt Brownies. Now that Jasmine has broken up with Gino, there is speculation that she may make a return to TV. However, I have some reasons to believe that Jasmine will not be featured in 90 Day. The Single Life Season 5 to find her next partner. Jasmine and Gino are both single, but only one of them has been rumored to be approached to feature in 90 Day. The Single Life Season 5. The network has already offered Gino the chance to share his story, which is a positive development considering the challenges he has faced. In April 2025, I watched one of Jasmine's live sessions posted by Aaliyah. She informed her fans that she would not be filming 90 Day. The Single Life. The mom of three encouraged fans to ask Gino for more information, as she has no plans to film anything and simply wants a peaceful life moving forward. Gino's uncle also suggested Gino's upcoming appearance in 90 Day. The Single Life by commenting on it. Although the network hasn't officially announced the upcoming season's cast, most signs point to Gino being the one to feature on 90 Day. The Single Life. In addition to Gino's upcoming appearance on TV, I believe there are other reasons why Jasmine won't feature in a spin-off just yet. I think Jasmine has a special relationship with her baby daddy, Matt, who has shown himself to be a great friend to her. Even though Jasmine doesn't consider Matt her boyfriend, she seems seriously committed to him and their relationship. She has a strong bond with him and has expressed that he is very important to her. Jasmine sees Matt as an emotional support system for her. Previously, I saw a post in which Jasmine shared her current goals and romantic aspirations. She said that although she is close to Matt, they aren't in a romantic relationship. Jasmine also mentioned that she no longer wishes to date a man due to trust issues. I believe Jasmine is working on healing behind the scenes and isn't prepared to be in the public eye. She is focused on raising her daughter, Matilda, with Matt, so it is unlikely that she will be appearing in 90 Day. The Single Life Season 5. I also believe that 90 Day. The Single Life isn't the ideal spin-off for Jasmine. Unlike Gino, who had to start dating again, Jasmine is in a situationship with Matt. She lives close to him in Clearwater, Florida, spends a lot of time with him, and often relies on him to support her. While there are rumors about Matt that suggest that he isn't a good guy, Jasmine hasn't said anything negative about her baby daddy. Instead, she often praises him on social media for being a genuinely good friend to her. Observing Jasmine's current relationship with Matt, I believe it won't be ideal for her to pursue dating someone else. I believe Jasmine won't enter into another romantic relationship again because it could jeopardize her connection with Matt. I think the only suitable spin-off for Jasmine would be 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After, which is known for showcasing successful couples. Perhaps Jasmine and Matt could be featured in 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Season 9 to share their journey. The season could include Jasmine's divorce from Gino, Matt's proposal, or their engagement. I believe that Jasmine's budding popularity is a significant reason the network would want to cast her in 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. While 90 Day, The Single Life has featured some iconic figures in the past, such as Chantel Everett and Big Ed Brown. I still consider it to be a less popular spin-off compared to 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. 90 Day. The Single Life falls more in line with shows like Love in Paradise. It's more popular than 90 Day Diaries, but not as mainstream as the original show and its first spin-off. In my opinion, Jasmine is currently too popular. Therefore, the network could probably benefit more by allowing her to share her story on 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Jasmine has thousands of fans on social media, which contributed to their popularity, becoming one of the top 10 cameo creators in early 2025. I think Jasmine would also benefit greatly from appearing in a more mainstream spin-off with other iconic couples. It would be entertaining to see Jasmine react to her co-star's marital problems and create new controversies in 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day. The Last Resort has revealed how she was able to quickly lose her baby weight after giving birth to her daughter. She initially featured on the show with Gino Palazzolo, and they got married in June 2023. When they encountered intimacy issues, they decided to join 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2. During the season, Jasmine proposed the idea of an open marriage and brought her friend, Matt Brownies, into the arrangement. Gino agreed to this proposal. However, Jasmine became pregnant with Matt, and they recently welcomed their baby, Matilda, on March 21, 2025. While Jasmine is still married to Gino, she has officially moved on in her life. She still considers Matt to be her best friend and is busy caring for their daughter while trying to lose her pregnancy weight. In a recent Instagram story, Jasmine revealed how she was able to lose weight rapidly after childbirth. She posted a video, which was reposted by 90-day fiancé Alexa, stating, "Breastfeeding is helping." Jasmine added, "The amount of calories have I burned feeding my daughter. God bless it." In another Instagram post, Jasmine said, "I've been breastfeeding my daughter for almost 5 weeks. I produce enough milk for her to gain weight and nurse her successfully." When Jasmine began dating Gino, she postponed their plans to have a baby by secretly taking birth control. However, after marrying Gino, she seemed hesitant to have a baby with him due to their unresolved issues. In a surprising twist, Jasmine got pregnant shortly after becoming intimate with Matt. Even though they weren't expecting to start a family, they happily welcomed their daughter and have embraced their roles as parents. It seems that Jasmine now feels pressured to maintain her physique. As the owner of a fitness brand, she may find it necessary to get back in shape quickly. Jasmine has admitted to feeling insecure about her body, which is why she has undergone various cosmetic procedures and plastic surgery. It's possible that she felt the need to bounce back after her pregnancy rather than prioritize her emotional well-being. However, it is worth mentioning that Jasmine didn't gain much during her pregnancy. Despite having a big baby bump, she didn't gain much weight in other parts of her body besides her stomach. It is possible that breastfeeding naturally helped her lose weight, along with incorporating light cardio into her routine. Many new mothers in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise have breastfed their babies and credited it with their weight loss. Ariella Weinberg quickly shed the baby weight after welcoming her son, thanks to breastfeeding. However, breastfeeding may not be the only reason Jasmine was able to lose pregnancy weight so quickly. According to her updates on social media, she worked out frequently during her pregnancy and resumed her fitness routine shortly after giving birth. It's amazing that the 90-day, the last resort star is pleased with her post-pregnancy weight loss.